Hello and welcome to my top 5 favourite maps of FS22. This is not a rank list, it's just my 5 favourite maps to play on in FS22. You may have a different 5, a different 10. If you'd like, you can put them down in the comments what your favourite maps are, or maps that you think I should try. It'd be much appreciated. But anyway, let's get started with the list. Now we're going to start with one of the first modded maps on FS22, which is Calmsden Farm by Oxygen David. As I said, this was one of the first modded maps that came out for FS22. I think it was a map on FS19 just on PC alone, but correct me if I'm wrong on that. This was the first map I actually done a series on YouTube, and I loved it. I absolutely loved this map. So Calmsden is a realistic map based on a real farm in Gloucestershire in the UK. Now, if you've ever been on Google Maps and you look up Calmsden and compare it with the map, it's unbelievably accurate. It's a super realistic map and it's great fun to play on. It has all the features of FS22 on it, even some additional crop types with the update. And it has 2 large places that you can put your own industrial zones for your productions and things like that. It is just a fantastic map through and through. Our next map up is Griffin Indiana 22 by AJ Farmer. Now, like Calmsden, this is based off of a real life town, but this one is located in southern Indiana, the town of Griffin. Again, it's another super realistic map. The town itself is just brilliantly done with cool little additional plots that you can build things on, like productions or even your own farmhouse to have a sort of role play as a contractor. It's just so many things you can do on this map. It's unbelievable. The map is very diverse as well, so the lower half of the map is all sort of arable based. You can do lots and lots of different things with your crops, productions as well within the town. And then up north we have probably one of the best woodland areas to just drive through that I've ever seen on Farming Simulator. It's stunning. It's such a good forest and it's been like so well detailed. It's also really good for forestry. So you can do a lot of forestry on this map as well as a lot of arable farming. And then there's also the option as animals can just be put anywhere on the map because it's nice and flat in some areas, so it's great for that. Again, another fantastic map. Griffin, Indiana 22 by AJ Farm. Next we have a surprising entry I think people will find. Silverrun Forest by Giants. Now this was released as part of the Platinum expansion, which was a massive sort of forestry upgrade to FS22 with other additional equipment, and we had some Volvo equipment added and an additional other forestry equipment as well as the Volvo stuff. And it surprised me, this map. Visually, this map is absolutely stunning. They've done a magnificent job with the forestry floor, textures, all that stuff. It is a massive upgrade to forestry within FS22 and within the whole Farming Simulator franchise, to be honest. So there's also some different features added, so you could buy a boatyard to build a boat, and you could also build the roller coaster, which was a very fun addition I found. There's also much more in-depth wood productions to make barrels, kennels for dogs, shingles for roofs, just a lot of different things on it. And also there was an iron ore plant, which allowed you to just pick up iron ore and convert it into metal, and then put that down a further production chain or just sell it. There was a lot of fun things to do on this map and a lot of fun new equipment to use, and it was very surprising how good it actually was. Not to bash Giants or anything, but it surprised me how much I loved it. I am not a big forestry person, and this map definitely changed my opinion on forestry, and I absolutely love this map. Next on our list is The Old Stream Farm by Black Sheep Modding. Again, this is another very early release for FS22. It was previously on FS19, but they have altered it. It's totally been reworked. The map is based on a fictional area in Europe. It has a brilliant old style farm built into it, which is just a fantastic farm and farmyard. It's very adaptable as well because you can delete the buildings and build your own kind of thing. It's brilliant. Lovely small map with little small fields and very, very, very well integrated productions. Like the town itself is magnificent. It's just so well done, so detailed. Yeah, an absolutely brilliant map. So it's a very small map with lots of small fields, quite tight for some equipment, but yeah, it's a great map for small field work. The map may be small, but it is very mighty. The blend of the small fields with the yard and then the town with its productions integrated so well, it's just such a good combination. It is just a very, very fun map to play on. So the last map on our list is Edgewater Saskatchewan by South Scotch Modding and BC Bueller Farms. This is a brilliant map based on a sort of conglomeration of all the farming kind of techniques that you see in Saskatchewan and Canada. So it's loosely based off of real places, sort of blended together. It has several different new crop types added and a very cool added feature which is swathing. So it's a different way to harvest your crops, and it was a brilliant addition. So there's incredibly high level of detail on this map, and especially in the 7 farms that you can choose to own and work on. Not just the buildings that are on them, but also just the detail of the ground, the colour and all the textures and stuff are just really well done and really well thought out. And the fact that you have a choice of 7 truly unique farms in itself is just, yeah, that's amazing in itself. So it's brilliant. The town itself is kind of split in 2, and it's really well done in terms of where the productions are placed and just how it's sort of logically and realistically done. So just driving around this map is really nice to look at. It's realistically flat, and by what I mean by that is it's flat-ish, but it's also got little contours and highs and lows on the map which just make it seem so real. It's very, very well done. So that is my top 5 favourite maps for FS22. Please let me know down below what your favourite maps are, or your top 5, top 10, top 15, maybe you've got even more. Let me know down in the comments. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing below, and if you've enjoyed this video, you can give it a like, that would be a great help. Now I will see you again next time. Goodbye.